Who's the third party in your marriage? Hi everybody, welcome to We Pillow Talk. It's Viv here. Yeah, today I want to ask us the question, who's the third party in your marriage? You know, as I say, I always think a marriage is a triangle. You know, so who's the third in that marriage? If you have God holding both hands up to form the triangle, your foundation is solid. If you have another person holding on in that marriage, your foundation is very weak. And it's just a matter of time. It will come crumbling. You know, the manual of our life I read reminds me that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. When you understand the power of God in your marriage, there is no problem, there is nothing difficult that God Himself cannot solve. That is, if you intentionally seek for God. Because the manual of life reminds me that when I draw near to Him, He will draw near to me. So, when you have issues in your marriage and you draw near to God, the beautiful thing is you will have answers from God. But if you go to people, they'll end up giving you their opinion and their views. And sometimes when you follow it, you end up in a ditch. And the same people will turn around and mock you. So my little advice with my years experience that I've had, if you want advice, look for somebody who is ahead of you. Okay, if you've been in marriage for 20 years and certain things are going wrong and you want advice, look for somebody who's been in marriage above 25 or 20. They know where you are, they've been. I have a standard saying that I share with all my friends. I say all men read the same books, but they're all on different chapters. Same as all women, we read the same books, but mostly on different chapters. So if I'm in a marriage for 25 years and I want advice of what I'm going through, I'm not going to look for somebody who's been in it for 2 years, because what they're going to tell me that I have not yet been through, I don't know. I look for somebody who's been in for 30, for 40, because they're on a different chapter, that I'm not there yet. And so they can give me that wisdom to be able to assist me and to be able to help me. I remember sharing it, I'll share a secret with you. I remember telling one of my friends that it always surprises me when people say, I don't have issues in my marriage, or me and my husband don't argue, or me and my husband never disagree. I think, wow. And that challenged me, because I know me and my siblings, we disagree. We disagree, and we're from one mother, one father. Grew up together, but somehow we disagree in life. And we always make up anyway. So it'll be difficult for me to meet another person because of I love you and I love you, and you guys don't disagree. And as I was meditating on this particular issue, and what I then discovered is not that they don't go through the same problems, but it's how they spend their time. What do they spend concentrating on? You know, two of us can be going through the same issues, but how we deal with it, how we intentionally deal with it, will decide whether you'll be full of issues or full of happiness and joy in your marriage. You know, everything we do in our marriage should be intentional. And if we do things intentional, the tendency is the results will also be intentional. So learn to put God in the midst of your marriage. He grants you the wisdom. He grants you the grace with a lot of mercies on how to navigate your marriage. You know, as I always say, I went to uni, I studied, and after a while I had a degree. But marriage is the only school that we all have certificates before even entering into the school of marriage. So sometimes we get it wrong because Getting in, nobody prepares you. Nobody prepares us. You get in, you fall, you stand, you negotiate, you navigate, you do everything. But this series, we definitely will be talking about how the previous generation probably let us down. They didn't equip us. They didn't prepare us. Or most of us were not prepared before getting into marriage. The next video, we're going to talk about what does that mean? How do I get prepared before I get into marriage? For us to have beautiful and fulfilling lives and wonderful marriages, you and I need to dig really deep to become a blessing in our marriage, to our children and friends, and to the next generation behind us. Join me as we dig deep and become a blessing. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay with us. Check our website. Follow us on social media. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.